I'm Zoe Goodwin. I'm a senior at Highlands High School, and this is my AP research presentation over genetically modified foods. My research question was broken down into 3 different questions so that I could analyze and address all the possible perspectives of genetically modified organisms and genetically modified food in particular. Therefore, my questions are: what are the benefits of genetically modified entities to families in the United States? Should genetic research be directed towards just genetic modification? And then why do most people believe that genetic modification is unethical? A little introduction. I chose genetically modified food as my research topic because of the fact that a lot of people are focused nowadays on dieting and exercising and trying to lose weight, but they really aren't taking into consideration of what they're eating. They're typically focusing on like portion size and things like that, or not eating and trying to decrease their portion size, but they're not really paying attention to what actual ingredients are in the food. Some keywords of my presentation is genetic modification. It is the alteration of DNA in order for pleasurable traits to be shown in the genetically modified foods. Eugenetics is the belief that there needs to be an improvement in the human species, and the reason it applies to genetically modified foods in that there's always room for improvement, and mankind deems that it's necessary to improve even our food supply. And then synthetic is more of a naysayer perspective on it. They believe that genetically modified foods are seen as fake and are not real and can be very harmful to the body. Crossbreeding is a type of genetic modification where they take pleasurable traits and they can crossbreed them and change them to get certain varieties of the food that they prefer. Biomedical waste, that is all the chemicals that a lot of farmers use, like pesticides and fertilizers, that are used in growing crops organically, and then GMOs actually do not include any biomedical waste besides some laboratory expenses. And then lastly, hydroponics. Hydroponics is growing plants in sand, gravel, or liquid, and but you add nutrients to the liquid without using soil. So hydroponics is a method of trying to increase and mass produce genetically modified organisms without taking up much land. And then this is a diagram that shows the different types of genetic modification. There's traditional breeding, which is the crossbreeding. That's crossing plants and selecting the preferable traits of the offspring. Mutagenesis is the exposing of the seeds to the chemicals or the radiation. And that has an example of apples and some grains. And then RNA interference is where they take certain strains of the gene, like the RNA and the proteins, and they change those. That's more of your gene splicing. And then transgenetics is the inserting selected genes using recombinant DNA, which is a combination of RNA interference and gene splicing. And then also another comment I'd like to make about traditional breeding is kind of like Charles Darwin's version of natural selection, where you are picking a specific pleasurable trait. Some of the common arguments that are in opposition to genetically modified organisms is that many naysayers say that the plant is playing with God and that it's unethical because we're kind of overstepping the moral boundaries. They believe that the abusing the power of manipulation of the DNA, such as Dolly the sheep that was genetically modified, it's again playing off of God and how we're changing our God-given traits. And then they also believe that it would be wasteful of our chemistry skills and our technology. The most common example of a GMO would be red fleshed apples. And the reason I chose to display the apples is that they're found in many typical households. And the benefit of getting these diverse fruits would be that the genes can be spliced when they're growing as a tree. So as the tree grows over time, new generations can be more varied and the fruits can arise, and then there can be new ways of getting fruits that can have more nutrients. And the passing down from generation to generation allows the process to become a little bit more natural and take on a natural development because the foods can still grow in a suitable environment. I think the ignorance of the fact that a lot of people don't think that they can be made out in the real world. They don't have to be made into a laboratory. And then another thing that I like to take a stance on is the management of biomedical waste. There's a huge controversy that would be the disposal of the biomedical waste, such as the sanitation, the chemicals, and the utensils. Those are a lot of laboratory equipment that would be used in order to go through all the 4 different types of genetically modifying food. In order to regulate the waste management, there are multiple methods, such as generation, accumulation, storage, incarceration, and transporting of the waste to different spots around the globe. And then, but our recommended policies are returning certain measures to be taken to reduce the amount of waste. The diagram below is just an example of a couple of different types of waste where the cycles and the chemical waste is in black because it seems to be the most toxic to the environment. Red is more of your solid waste, like what would go in trash cans and landfills. Anatomical waste is in yellow, and that's more of your plastics and bottles. And then blue is your everyday items, which is more plastic, and then some of a lot of medical waste, such as like syringes and plastic